guys, and welcome to the third episode of Training at High Altitude. And today actually that's what I want to talk about, training at high altitude. I've got about 2 more races in 2017, 2 big races. The first one is Canyon de Chelly, and that's a 55K ultra. And that's going to be in a beautiful part of Arizona, in one of the canyon that's maintained by the Navajo Nation. And so this race is actually put on for only 150 people. So I was lucky enough to get in, which is awesome. And I'll be training for this over the next couple of weeks. Now that's in October 14th. The second race that I'm going to be doing is the Space Coast Half Marathon. That's in Florida, where I used to live. I've been doing the race for about 7 years. And now my goal is going to be for this race to break 1 hour and 15 minutes. So anything with 1:5 in it is fine with me. Now, believe it or not, my first half marathon was 1 hour and 51 minutes, okay, 1:51. And then I chased the 1:40s, and then I chased the 1:30s, and then I chased the 1:20s, and then I moved to Prescott. And so in 2014, I moved to Prescott, and then in 2015, my half marathon PR was 1 hour and 24 minutes. And then the next year, I went down to 1 hour and 16 minutes from training at high altitude. Now, the interesting part is going to be the training, because I'm going to have to train for an ultra followed by a half marathon. Now, I did this last year and that really didn't go too well. The ultra was my A race, and the half marathon I was really hoping to get some leftover training. Now, I didn't train as hard as I should for the half, and also during the half marathon training, I didn't really do any fast workouts, meaning 800, 400, 200s, and so my leg turnover was not really all that good. So this year I'm doing it a little bit different. The 55K is going to be a B race. This is going to be for enjoying the scenery, and now granted, I'm still going to race. I'm still going to go as fast as I can, but that's not going to be the primary training for the rest of the year. The half marathon, on the other hand, is going to be the A race. So my training is going to be a lot of very long runs to build up that mileage to get to 55K, 35 miles, and then a lot of speed work to get that leg turnover, to get that speed for the half marathon. Now, this is going to be a very interesting training, and I'll take you along with me. One of the things that I want to talk about is building mileage. So over the last couple of weeks, I've built my mileage from about 30 miles a week. Actually, I had a couple of weeks with 0 miles because my parents were here and they were visiting, and I took a little bit of a break. And building mileage from 30 miles, 40 miles, and I'm slowly getting all the way to 50. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because it's very important to build a base mileage. Now, a lot of people want to go from 0 miles to running fast or to doing track workouts, but that just doesn't work. So you want to make sure that you build up your mileage, and I want to get to about 50 miles before I go and hit anything on the track. Now, it's been 4 weeks. I actually feel pretty good right now, so next week I'm going to start doing track workouts. With that being said, this will be interesting. I'm going to build up my mileage. Canyon de Chelly is a beautiful race. I'm going to be racing, but I will not be going as fast as I can. I want to enjoy the scenery. I want to enjoy the experience. And so I have to build up my mileage between now and October, the middle of October, which is when the race is, and then eventually get into the training for the half marathon. So a lot of my work is going to be speed work geared towards the half marathon, and then a lot of my long runs will be a lot longer than I would do for usual half marathon, just because of the 55K that's going to be in between. I also want to do a couple more races, and that's going to be local races. I call them B races or C races, something that's just in the calendar. I like to support local races, and so I'll be going out there. This is thunder, by the way. We haven't had rain in 36 days, measurable rain in 36 days, and this is the first time that I actually hear thunder, so I'm pretty excited. Anyways, so next week we'll be doing the first speed work in a while. I'm actually inviting a whole bunch of people from town and going on the track and trying to get people motivated to get on the track. So with that being said, here's a tip on how you can build your mileage. And maybe you have a hard time getting a 6 miler or an 8 miler every single day, or sometimes you just run out of time. So here's what you can do. You can actually go for 4 miles in the morning and 4 miles in the evening. And here goes your 8-mile run. It's going to be a lot shorter in the morning and in the evening. And then you'll be able to build up that mileage really nicely and much more easily than you would if you had run those 8 miles straight. Now, I don't recommend that technique if you're going to be doing your long run. Your long run has to be your long run. That's your Saturday or your Sunday long run, whatever it is. But as long as you run 30 minutes on those days, that's a really good way to do it. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you posted with the progress of my training, and hopefully we can get this 115 in November. It's going to be a tough goal, but you got to push yourself at one point, right? So, peace out, guys.